big hearings for Bryan Kohberger today, but the bigger thing was the news from one of his family members, an aunt who prefers to remain anonymous. Totally get it. She told the Sun newspaper, an aunt of Bryan Kohberger, she thinks Bryan will be found guilty, and she fears he's going to kill himself if convicted. Now, we do have sources who feel otherwise, but that's a pretty walloping piece of news from a member of Bryan Kohberger's family. But the two hearings, one of them was in secret and one of them wasn't in secret. Brian Entin is live on the ground in Moscow, Idaho. I got to say, the results of the not-so-private hearing was like literally music to my ears because, Brian, it was about cameras in the courtroom. Take it away.
It was. It's a snowy night here in Idaho, Ashleigh. We weren't expecting the judge to talk about cameras today. It was about the grand jury indictment. That's what was on the docket. But the judge just randomly brought it up. He said, look, I haven't made the written motion yet when it comes to cameras, a decision, a final decision, but I want to let you know that the cameras will get to stay. But he says he's going to have more control over the cameras. Exactly what that means, we don't know. We sense it probably means that the court is going to have their own cameras and they'll put out the feed themselves rather than using a media pool camera. But the good news, as you said, is that the cameras will get to stay.
Fine by me. Pool cameras are fine. I don't care what kind of camera. Just give me some kind of transparency to American jurisprudence. Next question. Ann Taylor, Kohberger's lawyer, wanted the indictment thrown out. Valiant effort, and the result of that is?
It is not going to get thrown out, which is really not a major surprise. But it was interesting. They had this like 3-hour secret hearing, Ashleigh, inside the courthouse behind me this morning. Public was not allowed in. We were all outside. It went way over schedule. Then they let everybody in for the public hearing where they continued to talk about the grand jury indictment. The defense arguing that they didn't use the right language when they gave the jury instructions. Also that there may have been a biased grand juror or several biased grand jurors, and there was evidence presented that shouldn't have been presented. In the end, the judge heard it all, said he didn't agree, that he was not going to throw out the indictment, said they could take it up with the Supreme Court at a later date.
All right, well, lots happening where you are, and there it is, the snow again. It reminds us just how long it's been, almost a year since the murders. Brian Entin, excellent work as always in Idaho. Thank you for that.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.